since I was a jit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the bip. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
What's tight? Tight is right.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success, and that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
General West. Crunch. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
A toss to Cook. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 11th touchdown of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready? 40's a mark. 40's a mark. Hey, watch. Great. 8. 10. Ready?
1st and 10. Newton. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
20. Great. Gun. Shit.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Gun.
Newton on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams.
Complete to Tyrell Williams. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And they try to sweep to Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus. And
they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run, Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them.
Watch out, watch out. 22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
Cousins now from the 50. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you playing the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Newton. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Adams. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give them 14 on that one, and a first down. On first down, it's Newton. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Newton on first down. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Newton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 20. Let's go, D. Check Mike 40. Check Express. In your face. Mike 8. Mike's 40.
Again, Newton. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. A little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
It's going to be a long day. Shoot. Watch the shoot. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 8. Check, 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 check. Hey. Oh, try. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
On first down, Newton. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Give them a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Check. Lucky. Check three. Gun. Hey, 40's Mike. 40's Mike. Express! 40's the Mike. Squeeze.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Devon Kennard. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Third and long, it's Newton. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Check. 48. That's the way. Mike's 40. Go.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Gun.
Throwing on first down. Newton forced out to his left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This is Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made by the third-round pick out of Louisiana, Tracy Walker. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Newton. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's get up. Slide. No. Hey, watch that. X3, 218, chop it. 26, check 26. Check 3. Hey, 382, lane 50. All right, that's high.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tight end right.
On 2nd down, it's Cook, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Bang, 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 bang. Shoot. 24 is the mic. Go on. 24.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Watch the whip.
They snap it to Stafford. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
20.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
First down, Packers.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 13. Jim.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. A lot of bulk out there, as you might expect, on that D-line to try to stop the run on 2nd down. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Gun. Dude. Check 43. Show it up. Express.
Jones. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
51. All day, punk. Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter.